Hey guys, so I wanted to take a quick minute and share with you something about ancestor altars. Okay, so I know a lot of people are like, how do you make an ancestor altar? It's something that we talk about in my spiritual gift development class. But I just wanted to share with you that when I made my ancestor altar, which is an altar that honors the people that came before you, your grandmothers, your grandparents, family members that are deceased, that are helping you on the other side, positive family members, okay, not the negative ones, because you do have negative ones who were negative, here, that when they cross over, they didn't change, okay. So you want to honor the people who are there for your greatest good, and who are there trying to guide you from the other side and trying to help you with wisdom and from the things that they learned, much like the saints. Okay, so this dish right here, I found this dish at Goodwill. Okay, I went to Goodwill and I found this beautiful dish. It was only about, I think it was $3.50. It was only about $3.50, right? And when I saw it, the first thing I thought was, okay, this will be beautiful on my ancestor altar. So I decided to get it, and then I heard a telepathic spiritual message to go get some sand to go inside of it. So I went to Home Depot and I bought a big bag of sand, and I thought that was a great idea to be able to create an environment that I can use this for flowers. I can use floating candles in here. I've done floating candles with rose petals and oil on them for the ancestors. I've done candles in here, tea light candles. And what I'm doing today with the sand is I am doing these tall beeswax candles. Okay, so I think these are like about 6 or 7 inches tall. I got them off of Amazon. I think I paid like $10 for this 50 pack. I think it was $10, or it might have been $15 for a 50 pack, okay, of beeswax candles. And so sometimes what I'll do is I'll put ancestor oil on these candles before I burn them, or on a candle before I burn it. I try to switch it up. I don't always want to do the same exact thing every time. I try to be a little creative. So I might do this time with candles for them. Then next time I might do like a 7-day candle. I switch it up. I like to get a little ornate with my stuff, okay? So what I did is I put some sand in here, okay? I've used this sand like 2 times so far. And I do switch this dish around. I will change when I dress my altars. I switch because I have an altar for God and my saints and my angels. So when I do the altars, I will say, okay, well, this was on my ancestor altar for a month, so I'm gonna clean it out and dress it again, and I'm gonna put it on my God altar. So I mix stuff around just because I love changing up the altars and making things beautiful for them. I like to put a lot of work into what I do for my ancestors and for for God. For God I do. So in honoring Him. So I just take these and I put it in the sand. Okay. And the sand is great because when the candle burns down, it's not going to break the glass. It's going to go out in the sand. So it's actually really cool. Okay. So I love doing this like this. I really do. And so I'm going to go ahead and put all 7 of these in here. 7 is God's number of completion, so I tend to stick to holy numbers, numbers that have meaning when I do certain things. Okay, so this is gonna go, it's gonna get lit, and it'll go on my ancestor altar. I did not use any oil today. I did not feel a need to. I kind of just wanted to burn something that was really nice and simple for them, but very beautiful. So I might sprinkle some rose petals, some dried rose petals around the rim, around the outside of this, to make it look a little pretty. But I just wanted to show you that when it comes to like doing things to honor God and to honor your ancestors, you don't have to spend a lot of money. Okay, I go to Goodwill. I get vases there. I get vases, vases. I get crystal glasses, all kinds of different things that I can do to put out. Okay. I also like some of my ancestors like coffee, black coffee, so I like make coffee them and put the mug on their altar, and they can't taste these things. they can't taste these things and they can't eat the things that you put out there, but they appreciate that you do it because it's kind of like you're willing to sacrifice. Okay, I'm going to put this food out here and I'm not going to be able to, they're not going to be able to eat it, but it's okay. You're willing to sacrifice for that in order to say thank you to them. And they do get to smell the coffee, and they do get to, like if you do cigarettes or cigars or something like that, they get to smell it and they appreciate that as well. So I always try to choose flowers that I know they're going to like, because I know what my family members like. And like my kid's grandmother, she loves pink roses. So I do pink roses for her. And, and then this is just, something so you can just say thank you. Because I wouldn't be who I am if you guys didn't come before me. I wouldn't be born. If your grandmother didn't have your mother or your father, you wouldn't be here right now. So it's just saying a thank you to those that came before you in your bloodline. Okay, so I just kind of wanted to share this with you because you don't always have to do something expensive. So I'm going to go ahead and get this lit, and I'm going to go ahead and put it on my altar. You should never display your altar, okay? Your altar is something that's very sacred between you and the Most High God, and also your altar for your ancestors. So I have a prayer room where I get on my knees and I pray and I go into meditation and I talk to God on a regular basis. And so this is going to go in my prayer room where I have a kneeler. Like if you guys are familiar with going to church and they have like the kneeler that comes down, I have one of those in my room that allows me to go into prayer and meditation with the Most High, God, Yahweh, at any time, and just have him ask him to help me discern certain things, and that that's very important to me. So I just wanted to share this with you guys because I wanted to share that you don't have to spend a lot of money to be able to have these beautiful things or build these beautiful altars with flowers and different things for to honor God in your home, and also to honor your ancestors who came before you, who you would be nothing without them even being born. Okay, so that's what I wanted to share with you guys. All right, Sapphire out.